Do you want your life to completely change financially, but you haven't found an industry that makes sense for you, that gives you the time with your family, that gives you the money that you deserve? Well, in this video, I'm gonna break down an industry that completely changed my life to the tune of I generated $37,000 the day before my high school prom with this vehicle, and it's called real estate. Real estate makes the most millionaires. Real estate absolutely can change your life. For me, again, I made $37,000 the day before my high school prom. I started real estate in January 2019. It took me 4 months to make $37,000. It was hard, it was gruesome, but the next 2 years, I made an extra $1 million in revenue sticking to this industry called real estate. But before, you say, okay, this is a life-changing industry. You made $37,000. What do I have to do to get in? Pump your brakes. Because I want to show you a couple things that you have to understand before you hop into an industry. One is passion. So you have to be passionate about it, right? Because just because somebody's doing something don't mean you do it if you're not passionate about it. I was absolutely passionate about it. I wanted to do real estate since I was in middle school. So that 4 months that it took me to persevere when I wasn't getting no real estate deals, when I was making calls every day, when I was doing everything that I need to do and no results was coming, it's because I leaned on passion. Again, just because you see somebody on Instagram doing something and they're saying they're making all this money, that don't mean you do it. You need to do something you're passionate about. You need to do something that you have a skills in naturally, so that way you can play on those skills and that passion. Another thing I look for when I'm doing a business is profit. It has to be profitable, right? You don't want to get in no business to where you can only make, $400 a month, and that's your cap. You want to get in the industry that is extremely profitable. For example, real estate is extremely profitable because you can make, again, $37,000 on one deal. I know people, the most money I made on one deal is about $150,000. It was a rental property. I refinanced it twice. I sold it. I made cash flow on it. So the net profit was $150,000. But I know people who made $200,000 on one deal. I know people who made millions on one deal. So find an industry that has big, big profits, because what we in business for? To make money. Even though that's the least important thing we get, we're in business so we can feed our family, so we could, support our family. Another thing is scalability. Can you scale the business? Can you scale the business? You have to be thinking about, how can I started out with $1 million a year. Is this industry, am I able to get to 20 million a year in the next 10 years? You have to think about that. Or, if you're only making, 20K a year, can that industry get you to 200K a year? Because you don't want to be doing the same thing over and over and your income isn't rising because your skill level is rising. The time you put into it is rising. So your income needs to rise. Why I love real estate, because I was passionate about it. It's big, big profits to the tunes of 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a deal on one deal. You do 50 deals in a year, that can completely change your life. And it's scalable. You can start out doing wholesaling. Then you can do fix and flips. Then you can do buying wholes. Then you can go from single family to commercial. Now you're buying apartment buildings. Now you could, after apartment buildings, you can start developing downtown. It's just, after developing downtown, you can start, developing whole shopping centers. It's always a next best thing you can do in real estate. That's why I love it, right? So this industry can completely change your life. And with wholesaling, I had zero money. I had zero money in high school. If you go on my Instagram page, JRN, I had -$2 in my account. And then you see a big wire, and I show, well, I had $2 in my account, and you see a big wire, and I show y'all, I had $2 in my account. Then I made $28,000 the day before my high school prom, and that completely changed my life using the vehicle of real estate. So again, if you're looking for something that completely change your life, I was a 12th grader in high school. I know you were smarter than me. I failed art. You could do this. You could absolutely do this and change your family life. And now I've made millions upon millions in this game, now being 23 years old. And I'm only going to scale up higher and make more profit. Another reason I love real estate is time, y'all. Or an industry you need to get in, you need an industry that you can have time with. Because all this money cool, the profit, the scale, but if you only see your family 2 hours out the week, the money don't matter, right? Time is exponentially more valuable than money. Time is not money. Time is way more valuable than money. You never get back time. We can get back this money though, easily, but we can't get back this time no matter what we do. So real estate is also, you don't have to spend that much time because you can use products, you can use systems to help you spend the money and get you, because the whole thing about real estate is get deals. If you get a deal, if you get a motivated seller that want to sell the house deeply discounted, everything else go take care of itself. So I spend money on products to help me get this gap, right? In terms of the time gap. I spend money on cold callers. Cold callers are overseas people that I pay them $4 an hour. They're calling while I'm doing this video. So after this video, I'm going to have leads to call. And I'm going to call those leads and hopefully they sell their house. And something else called simple send. Something that, automatically text agents and then those agents reply with addresses, right? So I work in real estate about 3 to 4 hours a day, right? And I'm able to generate 7 figures a year working 3 to 4 hours a day because my time, but I'm still getting the profits. I'm still having the skill. So this is a 3 you absolutely want to look for when you're doing a new industry. So real estate can absolutely change your life. It can absolutely give you the time, give you the money, give you the freedom you absolutely desire. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you on the flip side. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section or DM me on Instagram, JAYALLIN_, JAYALLIN_. Also, give me some video ideas. What do y'all want to see in real estate? I talk about the Bible on my channel. I talk about God. Anything that y'all want to see, DM me a comment.